Welcome everyone. My name is Brian. I am going to guide you through the practice of Yoga Nidra, which is also known as yogic sleep. Yoga Nidra involves getting the body into a deeply relaxed state while the mind remains awake while lying down in order to explore deeper layers of awareness within ourselves. The theme for today's practice is the suspension of reality as we take a deep dive into a fantasy rainforest realm to expand your imagination and increase the visualization capacity of your third eye, which is located in the center of your brain and corresponding to the pineal gland in the physical body. Before we begin the practice, let's do some neck rolls together as we inhale to the right, opening through the throat, and slowly exhale to the left as the chin tucks toward the chest. These rotations releasing tension in the neck and shoulders. Doing one more round of breath in this direction. And now repeating these movements in the opposite direction. Allowing the tension to release from your neck and your shoulders. Beginning to start the journey from this known reality into one that is unknown. Returning the neck to a neutral position, you can now set yourselves up for the practice of Yoga Nidra by coming into Shavasana and wrapping yourself up in a blanket. You want to make sure that you can become as comfortable as possible. You may want to relax the back of your head onto a pillow. It can be helpful to place a bolster underneath the knees and an eye pillow or scarf to cover the eyes. You may wish to place an extra blanket on the front of the body for extra warmth and support. If there are any extra props that you need, please go and get them now. The body tends to become cooler as you lay in stillness, so ensuring you are warm and cozy is important. Taking the next few moments now to get as comfortable as possible with your props, continuing to prepare the body and the mind for deep rest in stillness. We begin to journey down the rabbit hole of your awareness and fall softly into our physical bodies and the support of the solid earth below. You can now bring your awareness to your breathing, noticing the gentle rise and fall of the chest with each breath. On your next inhale, breathing through the nose, and slow exhale through the mouth as though you were sipping through a straw. Inhaling again, allowing the breath to fill your lungs with air, and slow exhale through the mouth to release. Inhale through the nose, exhale slowly through the mouth. Continuing to breathe in this way and allowing the breath to smooth the edges of your physical form. The breath is both an invitation and a tool to melt into the unknown world filled with possibility. allowing each breath to give permission for the physical body to continue to feel heavier and sink deeper into the support of the earth below. Taking one final breath in this way, and as you exhale, allowing the body to come into total stillness. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Feeling the firmness of Mother Earth beneath the physical body, and become acutely aware of the sensation of your physical body and each point of contact with the floor beneath you. Perhaps noticing the subtle, atomically small space between the body and the earth beneath you. This support is always available to you. Paying attention to the sounds outside of the room around you without attachment to the noises that you hear. Listen to these sounds and discern from one sound to another as though this was the first time you experienced these sounds. Bringing your awareness into the room and noticing the sounds you hear around you within this room. Noticing the sounds of those laying down next to you and the sounds that are now closer to the body. Observing any smells that you might be experiencing at this time. Now drawing your awareness to the subtle sound of your natural rhythm of breath coming in and out through the nose. The soft inhale and exhale of each breath as it gently enters and softly exits the body. What do you notice? Perhaps you hear the subtle sound of the heart gently beating in the chest. Listening to the breath as it continues to soften and bring the muscles and bones into stillness. Noticing if you can taste anything on the tip of the tongue. It might be helpful to give this sensation a label. Feeling any emotion that may arise in your body while you continue to remain awake during this inner exploration. The physical body continues to sink and feel heavy like a frozen mountainous region as deep inner relaxation permeates through each cell of your body. We can now bring our awareness to the center of the chest in our spiritual heart to connect to a sankalpa. Sankalpa is a Sanskrit word which translates to an inner truth, a truth that can arise in stillness when we create a union between our mind and heart. We listen to what arises and is most true for ourselves in this moment. This can be a feeling or a word. It may be something like serenity, love, ease. It also can take the form of an I am statement, such as I am strong or I am allowed. If a sensation or imagery arises, it may be helpful to give it a label, or perhaps allow the experience to be perceived and felt. Whatever arises, allow the sankalpa to flow through every cell of the body. If it manifests in the form of words, mentally repeat the word or phrase 3 times as you feel each word in your body. Know your sankalpa. Feel your sankalpa. Embody your sankalpa. This seed of truth planted in your spiritual heart is your personal sankalpa. Now release your sankalpa and prepare to explore the physical layer of your being. Mind remains awake as you follow the sound of my voice from one body part to the next. If the mind drifts, come back to my instructions. We will begin in the center of the palm of the right hand. Without moving the right hand, bring the awareness there. Palm of the right hand. Awareness moves to the right hand thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, the whole right hand together. Back of the right hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, the whole right arm together. Mind remains awake. Feel your right side ribs, side waist, right hips, front of the thigh, front of the knee, shin, top of the foot, sole of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, the whole right leg together. Mind remains awake. Now moving to the center of the palm of the left hand. Without moving the left hand, bringing the awareness there. Palm of the left hand. Moving to left hand thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, the whole left hand together. Back of the left hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, whole left arm together. Mind remains awake. Feel your left side ribs, side waist, left hips, front of the thigh, front of the knee, shin, top of the foot, sole of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, the whole left leg together. Mind remains awake. Prepare to explore the back part of the body, moving the attention from the right to the left side. Right heel, left heel, back of the right ankle, back of the left ankle, right calf, left calf, back of the right knee, back of the left knee, right hamstring, left hamstring, right glute, left glute. Mind remains awake. Right lower back, left lower back, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the head, crown of the head, crown of the head, crown of the head. Mind remains awake. Moving the awareness now to the face and head. Center of the forehead, right eye, left eye, center of the forehead, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, center of the forehead, whole right ear, whole left ear, center of the forehead, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, the whole right side of the head, whole left side of the head, the whole head and face together. Mind remains awake. Exploring larger sections of the body. Whole right arm from fingertips to shoulder. Whole left arm from fingertips to shoulder. Both arms together. Whole torso and abdomen. Now the right leg from the hips to toes. The left leg from hips to toes. Both right and left legs together. Mind remains awake. Expand the awareness to the whole body altogether. Awareness of the whole body as one unified whole. Whole body together. Whole body. Whole body. Anchoring the awareness to the sensation of your breathing, softening and quieting the mind to notice each part of the breath, allowing the breath to continue to flow in its natural rhythm without any effort or technique. As you inhale, become aware of the small pause at the top of the inhale. As you exhale, noticing the small pause at the bottom of the exhale. Become aware of each part of the body that the breath touches, bringing fresh prana, life force energy to each cell. Breathing in, breathing out. Mind remains awake. Preparing to count the cycles of breath backwards from 33 to 1. Mind remains awake as you start to count down from the breath from 33. As you breathe in, repeat inhale 33. As you breathe out, repeat exhale 33. Inhale 32. Exhale 32. Continuing this way, following your breath all the way down to 1. Mentally repeating the numbers in your mind. If you lose count, start back at 33. Mind is awake, counting the breath. Continuing to count. Continuing to count. Release the counting. Draw your awareness back to the breathing to notice the natural breath coming in and out of the nose. Noticing the chest as it rises and falls, the subtle movement of the belly as the breath enters the lungs. become aware of your skin and the outer edges of your physical body, noticing the temperature and how the skin feels in this moment. Continuing to expand your awareness to the space surrounding the physical body. Notice the energy that surrounds your body in all directions. Witness the dance of breath and energy as they move together in harmony. The energy surrounding you to the innermost sensations of your body. The separation between your body and the energy surrounding the body begin to dissipate, and the two begin to merge as one unified energy body. We will now explore polarities in the mind from one extreme to another. Know that you are awake and can safely experience each polarity. Imagine the body becoming cold. The sensation of cold starting in the extremities of fingers and toes and traveling throughout the body toward the center, like a frost. Awaken cold throughout the body. The chill of cold, as if you were wandering through an Arctic tundra in a snowstorm. This frozen sensation becoming colder and colder, as cold as the surface of the farthest planet from our sun. So cold, cold. Now disconnect with the sensation of cold in the body to awaken the sensation of heat. Awaken heat in the body, starting with the solar plexus chakra and emanating outward toward the extremities of fingers and toes. Allow this heat to grow hotter and hotter, as though you were gazing into the heart of an active volcano. As hot as the surface of our sun. So hot. Hot. Remain with the sensation of heat as you reawaken cold, both hot and cold at the same time. Let your mind expand and create space for cold and hot at the same time. Feel the scorching immense heat and the desolate icy cold in the body at the same time. Releasing both sensations of hot and cold now. Imagine the body becoming heavy as though covered with endless weighted blankets. Awaken the sensation of heaviness as these blankets stack on top of one another. So heavy that you begin to sink deeper and deeper into the earth with the weight of these blankets, fully buried and immobile. Heaviness. Feel the weighted blankets being removed one by one to return to neutrality before awakening the sensation of lightness in the body. The body becoming lighter and lighter, as though it is beginning to rise off of the floor. This sensation of lightness becoming as light as a single cell in the body. So light now. Lightness. Remain with the sensation of light as you reawaken heavy, both light and heavy at the same time. Let your mind expand and create space for light and heavy at the same time. Feel the solid, dense heaviness and airy, weightless lightness at the same time. Releasing both sensations of light and heavy now. The awareness floats to between the eyebrows, the third eye space. Visualization, creativity, intuition, the bridge between our conscious mind and infinite realms of higher knowledge, vision, and insights. Begin to walk on this prismatic bridge of energy, opening the third eye space to detect the subtle light of awareness within. The known world falls away. I will be listing one image after another. Visualize each image in the center of your forehead. Purple pebble. A hedge maze. Abstract painting. Meteor shower. Cellar door. Black night. Cave of wonders. Meadow on Mars. Palace made of ice crystals. Sapphire rainforest. Wandering this sapphire rainforest, where once was green is now blue. More shades of blue than you can name. Royal blue, cyan, turquoise, cerulean. High above the brilliant blue treetops, you notice a deep amethyst-colored sky. Puffs of dark black clouds gently floating by. You shift your awareness to the forest floor and notice a light emerald green stream of water near your feet. You kneel down near this unfamiliar water and gaze into the bright green creek in front of you. Chameleons with alien-like features start appearing near the stream as they make themselves visible in varying shades of purple. A brilliant contrast of deep purple on a dark blue forest floor near an emerald green stream. You reach your hand out to touch the chameleon, but as you do, it disappears. You try again to touch another, and this one also vanishes. One by one, the chameleons vanish until there is only you next to the emerald green water. But something is different. Your perspective is at eye level with the stream, rather than gazing down upon it. The dark blue reeds near the stream are now obstructing your vision. You have become the chameleon you were reaching out to. You take one step toward the water, and a marimba-sounding note plays. You take a second step, and 2 marimba sounds ring out. A third step ushers in 3 notes. You pause, but the marimba sounds keep playing. The tropical song ushers you closer to the stream. You continue walking while the song plays, and you place one foot in the cool water. As you do, time and space slowly start to disintegrate around you. The fantasy rainforest realm around you begins to fade as the song softens and fades as well. All that remains is your consciousness floating in the emerald green stream. As your awareness floats in this stream, You are simultaneously experiencing the entirety of the stream itself and one particle of water in the stream. This merging of your awareness into the universal field of energy. Your awareness expanding to all rivers and streams in this realm, continuing to expand to the point in time before the first drop of emerald green water started the very first stream in this realm. Noticing this primordial drop suspended weightless in the air, returning to the place that existed before time and space held any meaning. Expand into the blissful lair of the Anandamaya Kosha. Enraptured in the bliss of pure potential, continue to remain here. Continuing to experience this bliss, remain here. Continuing to remain in this bliss. That first drop of emerald green water falls into and toward the deep blue earth. With it, another drop falls. More and more green rain cascading from an amethyst sky. Your awareness floats into one of these drops of rain. This is the place where the richness of your sankalpa is born. Reconnect with this truth. As your drop continues to fall toward the stream below, connect with an I am statement, feeling or knowing within. Embody your sankalpa. Know your sankalpa. Trust your sankalpa. As you, the drop of water, merges with the stream below, repeat your sankalpa 3 times. Trust that this truth will carry you through your days. Let it enrapture all layers of your being. Arrive back to the experience of time and space, noticing your body right now in this moment. Your clothes, props, and the room around you. Now flow into your body. Observe any subtle sensations that arise in your inner landscape. Tastes on the tip of your tongue, smells from your inner nostrils. Begin to make the breath more conscious. A deepening of the air element within as your whole body begins to awaken. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Start to invite small movements through the fingers and toes, slowly beginning to awaken by rotating through ankles and wrists. The mind begins to become active once again. Taking a big stretch overhead as you point your toes forward. You can choose to stay lying down for a few minutes, or perhaps you would like to come up into a seated meditation to close the practice. Thank you for taking the time to explore the vast inner world within yourself. Namaste.